Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. Now, if you're in this collective space today, Spirit has an important message for you today. All right, so I'm going to call in Spirit. And we're gonna get right into your reading today. So I have chosen to use spirit animal cards as your opening message. And it's only because I have a feeling that you have been seeing animals more than normal. Animals that you normally don't see, but you're seeing them now, or they're showing up for you more than normal. Okay, not only are they showing up for you in your real life, but they're showing up for you in images, maybe even online, in books, on shirts, right? They're all around you right now. So we're going to pull 3 cards and see what message Spirit has for you today. So we are starting here with a hawk, spirituality. So look at that. If you're seeing a hawk somewhere around you, this is a confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And I have a feeling you're going to see one. So your message with the hawk today is fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quietening the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in messages from your spirit guides. So I feel that spirit guides are communicating with you right now, and they're communicating through the animals that you are seeing, the things that you are sensing in your sensory experience. Some of you are going to find that your senses are heightened at this time. You're feeling more empathic than normal, picking up other people's energies. It's because you are having a spiritual experience in your life. So we're going through an elevated energy right now, and things are going to feel a little bit more potent right now. That's the best word I can think of. So hawk spirit is coming in as a sign for you. And we are also getting a spider manifestation. You're in this energy right now to manifest. And there's a manifestation that is taking formation right now in your life. And spiders are showing up confirming this for you. Okay, so your message to this is you weave your web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all your desires. So you're meant to weave your desires and your dreams into this world, just like a spider weaves its web. Okay, so this is such a powerful card, a powerful energy. I'm terrified of spiders, right? But there's something to the spiders, right? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so scared. I think it's their legs. So one more spirit animal here for you is the turtle, calm. All right, you want to stay in this flow, this frequency of calm, tranquility, and peace within yourself. There's no need to rush to get things done or to reach some sort of a goal. I feel there's almost like a deadline, or there feels like pressure on you in some way, a time constraint. They want you to release this energy, because it's creating unnecessary stress and anxiety within you. They want you to create peace within yourself and implement daily practices that actually help you stay calm. So the message here is the turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. So you have to slow down. In slowing down, you're going to speed things up. This is what's going to happen. And what's meant to be yours is going to be yours. So there is no need to rush to try to get it so fast. There's lessons that you're learning along the way. There's a lot that you're meant to experience as this desire, as this dream comes through. So your first tarot card is the Devil. All right, so this is where Spirit wants you to take a look at what kind of strings are attached to you and who is the person that is controlling these strings. Essentially, it's you being a puppet. This could be a metaphor. This could be you that feels like I'm not myself. I feel like I have to be somebody different around different people, different scenarios, and you're not really living an authentic life. It feels like an attachment to something. This could be something that you're not seeing. It's behind It feels like it's behind closed doors, but it's more of an energy that is unseen, right? That is working. It's darker, so it's going to feel like it's not in alignment with your own vibration and frequency. It feels static. It feels like friction. It feels like anxiety. It feels like worry. It feels like stress, right? It feels like there's a lot of thoughts in our minds. This is just one of the symptoms that come up with this energy of the devil. So they want you to be mindful of this energy in your life, especially when it creeps in and distracts you from your life. The Devil card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of choices. Maybe you're having trouble making choices or decisions in your life, or you have too many options, or you've got too many fingers in the pot. And too many different things that you're working on. This is where that busyness, this is where that rushed energy I'm feeling is coming from, is the Seven of Cups for you. So this is why calm is going to be very important for you to cultivate calm within yourself. Okay, so the Seven of Cups here, and we have the High Priestess. You're highly intuitive. Some of you are highly sensitive at this time, especially with energies, especially with your senses, right? You're going to feel this heightened experience in your sensory world. And sometimes this can be overwhelming, but know that this is a gift. You are a healer. You are a light worker. You are meant to work with these energies, but in order to work with them, you have to learn to balance them. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here, the balancing of energies and working with your light and your gifts. Okay, so that's the High Priestess. We have two major arcana cards here, everyone. I feel there's some sort of transformational energy in your life right now. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading as well today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. Yes, so there's definitely some sort of information that you are meant to leave with in this reading here, whether it's just a small token of something that resonated with you or the entire reading today. I do feel that some of you have been looking for some answers or guidance around something specific that you're deciding on. Maybe there's too many decisions that you have to make, or there's just too many things going on in your life and you're wanting clarity or guidance around your path. Right? So this is definitely coming through for you today. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So we've got the Devil card. There's definitely an energy here that looks exactly like the image of this card. Now, some of you might be seeing people that resemble the people in these cards. It doesn't necessarily mean the person has a devil energy. It just means that there is, to me, whenever I see this, it's an earth angel. Okay, so I feel that there are earth angels around you, especially if you're seeing people that resemble the images of these cards. What I'm getting here is something is calling you. Something is drawing you in. Now, this could be something that is a light energy, or this could be a dark energy. You are someone that can decipher whether it's light or dark in your life. I feel you have an awareness around this. Maybe this is an addiction that is pulling you in. This could be, you know, something that you have finally put away in your life and it's showing back up again. This could be a toxic ex. I'm getting not a good energy. I'm getting codependency here as well. This need for codependency, this feeling of losing something, this, you know, tight grip on something that brings you comfort, but you know that that isn't good for you. This is what I'm getting here. I'm getting a lot of different things with the devil energy. It's definitely an energy that is lurking. It's always around us. And what I feel you're meant to do is not give it your power. I'm definitely seeing fear here as a culprit in everything else that is unraveling in your life. Fear is an illusion. The only way fear has power is if we give it power. So the more that you focus on the fear, the more that you feed it, the bigger and stronger it will get. So your best bet right now is to turn this fear into your greatest strength. I'm afraid of spiders. I remember one time last year I was filming at a friend's house in a cabin, and I had a spider in front of me as I was filming, and it was the most scariest looking spider ever. It wasn't just a regular old house spider. This thing was like, looked like an ogre. Like, I don't even know what it was, but it was so scary looking. And I just had to focus on my filming, on my reading, and I could see it and it wasn't moving. So my readings they did really well. And I stayed in my own energy. And this is what Spirit wants you to do here as well. Sometimes we have this fear and we know that it's, it's scary, but it doesn't have to sit in the driver's seat of our life and drive us and drive our actions, drive our decisions, right? So they want you to set the fear aside. I've always had fears. I feel fear is one of those things that sometimes we can't get rid of, but we can learn to work with it. So what I like to do is just set it aside for a moment, knowing that it's there. It's like, yes, I know you're here. I acknowledge you. I can feel you, but we're not going to focus on you right now. We're going to go ahead and do this thing, even though you're here. And I feel this has to do with our ego that's trying to keep us safe, right? So I feel some of you are working on this part of yourself, and I feel you are meant to work on this part of yourself. And we are all different. There's different ways that are going to work for us. They want you to find a way that works for you to shift your fears into your greatest strengths. They want you to go straight through them. The only way that you're going to overcome them is to seriously, like, straight go through them, to face them head on, look at them in the eye and let them know that you are not afraid of it. You are much more light than it. And you can shatter darkness. You have this ability, you have this power. Okay, so the devil, it's time now to move away from this energy and let it go. No matter how tempting or seductive it is, no matter how good it looks or how good it feels, they don't want you to listen to it. It feels like a mermaid energy, everyone. I don't know if any of you have seen mermaids recently. I'm getting the mermaid energy. Maybe you have a grandchild, a child that loves mermaids. Maybe you do. Perhaps you're seeing these in books, or you've heard of it, or you're watching a TV show that has mermaids in it. But mermaids are coming up with the devil card's energy right now. That is really interesting. Something to do with the water. This could be your own mind. I want you to pay attention to your mental health here, everyone. Make sure that you are seeking support, especially if you feel things are off, if you're feeling overly stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, these kinds of things. Make sure that you are seeking support and getting the support that you need. Okay, so, and communicating and sharing what it is that you're feeling and not holding on to things and suppressing them, because they can come out as a manifestation of something else which might be not in your favor, right? And be mindful of energy vampires at this time as well. I feel you're very giving. You have a really big heart, and you tend to give more than what you actually can. And it's a gift that you have of giving, right? And you want to be mindful of the energies that drain you and put up some firm, healthy boundaries and limit the amount of energy that you're giving to those energy vampires around you. You don't want to get caught up in anything right now. So with the Seven of Cups, I'm getting a bit of confusion here. Not sure exactly what choice to make or what to pick, which way to go. You're not even sure, like, what is the right thing to do in a situation that you might be in. I'm seeing this as an opening for you. It feels like there's a door opening through the decisions and the actions that you take moving forward. There's something that you're trying to figure out here. Those of you that are here today, perhaps you're searching for an answer, some sort of guidance. I feel you're looking for something and there's too many choices and it's making you confused, or I don't know, it just feels like there's too much of something here. And it's interfering with what you truly desire. So it's almost creating this mask or block, and you're not able to see something that you're meant to see. This is where the spiritual experience is going to happen. This is where that breakthrough, that ascension experience, that elevation and that breakthrough into that new level is going to happen for some of you. It's through the choices and decisions you make, because every choice and decision and action you take is what unfolds your reality. And right now, they want you to align yourself to what you truly desire to experience in your life and in the version you desire to experience it in. your dreams, your desires, and the things you want to experience now in your life, and even make a long road forward and have a bigger goal and a dream. And then align yourself to what feels right, what choice and decision feels in alignment to that destination, right? You're going to find that you're an incredibly powerful manifester. You know this about yourself, right? And you can share with me in the comment section below, what are some things that you have manifested in your life? I manifested my husband. I manifested this home. I manifested myself here on YouTube. It's staying in that energy, right, to manifest. And I feel you have a lot of choices, a lot of different things that you're kind of dealing with in your life. It throws your energy up and down, and we all naturally experience ups and downs in our lives. What Spirit wants you to do is keep your center as you're moving through different energies that, you know, come in and make life sometimes feel uncertain or confusing. Maybe you're having a really good life right now and you're just having trouble making decisions and choices, or not exactly sure which path to take or which way to go. And there's like fear or something else that's drawing you back towards something else. Oh my goodness. So we have another energy creeping in right now. So I feel someone's trying to move forward here. And maybe you're just taking your time trying to figure out, okay, I'm going to take this path, but I'm going to see how everything works for me. And then there's this old version of you, this old ego. It's creeping up from the past here. And what I'm seeing is an image of someone crawling, like crawling towards you. It's kind of creepy, actually. I don't know if this has to do with sleep apnea. I'm getting sleep apnea coming up. Sorry, it could be sleep apnea, but it has to do with sleep paralysis is what I'm getting here. Sleep paralysis. I don't know if any of you experience this, but you get these like audio and visual hallucinations. This could be us dreaming. I don't even know what it is, honestly, but I know that I've experienced it before. It is the most scariest experience in my life. But I'm getting this sleep paralysis kind of energy coming in within this energy of the Seven of Cups. I don't know if any of you have some sort of deep-seated fear, some sort of a belief, but it's coming through the choices and decisions that you're making. So Spirit is bringing this into awareness, because there may be a pattern here. There may be a habit, and there's something that you're meant to break, and you're meant to snap out of whatever this repetitive behavior is, this repetitive cycle, this repetitive loop somewhere in your life. So this is what the Seven of Cups is representing, and you're feeling this. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more irritated than normal recently. People are irritating you, and your own decisions or the things that you're doing and them not working out is irritating you. And it feels like there's confusion around your path. This is where let's detach from it all. Let's let it all go for a second. Let's breathe. Let's meditate. Let's take a day to just unwind and let go of these energies. I feel peace and calm here is going to be very important. You're a really powerful manifester. And when we start to dwell in these energies and start to feel that anxiety, that worry, that stress, that just not good feeling, we start to manifest that. It starts to manifest in our reality and be reflected to us in different kinds of forms that don't feel good, that confirm what we're feeling, right? So you're manifesting not only dark energies, but light energies. So you want to focus on the light right now in your life and focus on the good things and have a positive outlook. Okay, so you're going to have definitely a spiritual experience here, major expansion. You're going to see this very clearly. This is going to reveal itself to you. So I feel a truth is revealing itself to some of you through a situation that you might be going through, good or bad. Okay, and we have the High Priestess here. I feel that you're highly intuitive. You have so much information coming in, intuitive downloads, and you are also a channel. I feel you are meant to express, you're meant to communicate for the collective in some way or form. Or I feel that some of you are meant to receive some sort of a message. So what I'm getting here is timing coming through. I feel over the next few days, I don't know how many days this is, they're just saying few days, you're going to receive information, downloads. This might come through your dreams. Keep a dream journal. Keep a journal or some sort of a notebook so you can write things down that are happening for you that are coincidences. They're not coincidences. They're not random. These are synchronicities. You're going to start to become aware of the synchronicities and the opportunities and the communication from spirit. But you have to bring yourself into this state in order to connect with this energy. And any kind of noise, any kind of overthinking, obsessive thinking, or, putting a lot of energy into thoughts, I want you to clear this energy. Meditation is really good for this. To clear your mind through meditation, I like guided meditations. I like to listen to someone taking me into an experience. And a lot of the times I create my own meditations and listen to my own voice because I feel it's something that my body and my mind and my soul would listen to as my own voice. So that's why I do that. But there's a major connection here. And what I'm getting here is a time jump. It feels like you are jumping timelines. You're about to shift into a brand new energy. This is actually going to happen for you on a grand scale of things over the next 2 months. You're going to find that where you are right now compared to where you are in 2 months is going to be completely different. Okay, so whenever you are coming into this reading today, 2 months from now is when you're going to experience this shift. This reading in itself is actually an activation for this energy, for this elevation, and you moving on to this next level, upgraded level in your life through receiving these messages. Spirit is also letting you know that there are light codes that are coming through right now. So as you are watching this reading, I want you to pay attention to the numbers that you are seeing around you. And I feel even to this point right now, you have noticed the numbers already. So I want you to write those down because those are your light codes. Whatever that number is carries a message. So I want you to look on Google and just search the spiritual meaning for those numbers. I'm also getting this awareness or this foreseeing or foreshadowing. It's like your eyes are closed, but you're able to see everything. I feel you have this ability to predict or what is this? This is a very there's a deep connection to all of your senses here. And maybe this is something that you already practice in your life. Perhaps you have a business around this. But what's happening is you are elevating consciousness with your own energy and your own vibration. This is so powerful. And you're meant to connect with like-minded people. And one thing they're sharing here is be mindful of the scammers out there. What I'm getting is someone in a spiritual community, someone that is representing themselves falsely. Okay, this is coming through right now. And I feel you are someone that is able to read people. You are able to sense energies from people. And you are able to help others not get into situations that might feel a bit scammy. Okay, so this is coming through right now. Definitely getting long, dark hair here, masculine energy coming through. I feel this could be a partnership, some sort of a connection that you have, whether it's a romantic, friendship, work-related. There's something that you want to just be mindful of here that I feel it's a false connection, and you're becoming aware of these fake energies around you. You're starting to become aware of them. Your senses are heightening here. And this sometimes when we receive these energies, these income energies, and we are not used to them, they can be overwhelming. So keep yourself grounded. Get out in nature. Nature's a really good place for you to work with these energies and to calm yourself down, to just sit in nature near a tree. You could touch a tree. You could even, run your water, like your tap, and just put your hand under it. I do this sometimes, or I'll take a shower. Connect with nature, connect with Mother Earth, because this is where you're going to be the most powerful. So I'm definitely getting an activation of a gift, an activation of an ability, an activation to information and knowledge, this deep inner knowing, which you're going to be able to apply and express in your life in some form. And this is going to bring you abundance in your life. This is what's happening here. But be mindful of any kind of energy related to the devil. Okay, this is, again, things that aren't healthy for you, things that you watch that create this energy within you that disturbs your frequency and vibration. Okay, so this is definitely lurking around. You want to be mindful of it. And what I want to do now is I want to pull a bonus card for you. This is the Wild Woman Rising. And this is a card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what message Spirit has for you here. I'm getting the Pathfinder. I'm getting the energy of the wolf. I'm also getting a serpent energy here. So some of you might be seeing these animals around you. The serpent especially is coming in strongly. I feel some of you might be going through a death rebirth, a shedding, a renewal, and regenerative energy right now. And it's showing up for you in your physical reality as a challenge, as maybe an addiction, as an energy vampire, or a toxic environment. Okay, so we are getting here champion peace. Champion peace is the energy coming through for you. So they want you to cultivate calm and peace in your life here, my friends. I feel these two cards are connected. So champion peace, the number 37. Some of you might be seeing the number 37s around you. This is a confirmation. Perhaps you're 37 years old as you're watching today. 37 days around the message of this card. Some of you might be resonating with the image and parts of the images in this card. So your mind is a temple where peace yearns to be worshipped. It's easy to respond to war with war, especially within ourselves. One judgmental thought leads to another, and soon your mind is in a battle zone. But peace and war cannot rule simultaneously. You get to choose who will rule the mind's temple. And right now, you're being invited to become an advocate of peace. When we choose love over fear, peace over war, Wild Woman rises. And I'm getting the energy of the goddess Lilith and Hecate through this card, right? So I feel there's this bold and fierce, unapologetic energy coming through. It's wild, it's untamed, and it's wanting to be expressed, and it's going to be expressed through you. So look at that. So I'm going to close off now with an angel number. This is an angel number that some of you may have already seen in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, this is your message today. So we're getting 101, starting over. Some of you are going to find yourselves starting over in life. There is nothing wrong, my friends, with starting over. Okay, so every time we start over, we are leveling up in life. We've learned lessons which we're not going to repeat in this next life, in this next chapter, right? So it's okay to start over. The message is happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understanding its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun and start fresh. All right, so life is just unpredictable. It comes with curveballs, and all we do is we move through it. Whatever we experience, it's a part of our life. It's a part of what we're meant to experience, and we're going to grow from that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.